Hello everyone, welcome to Needful Things again. Well, I guess it's Valentine's, right? So we're supposed to make hearts. So last night I sat down about 1 o'clock in the morning and I thought, okay, I've really never crocheted a heart. Can't be that difficult. So I sat down with my piece of paper and I wrote up my pattern and I worked it out and I changed it and I worked it out and I changed it and I worked it out. And this is the one I came up with. So I'm going to share it with you. And this is a magic circle, which needs to be tightened. So that's Pretty Little Valentine. You could hang it if you wanted to, I suppose. Ooh, it's got a tail. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to make this. And I know there must be a million patterns out there for hearts and things, but I've never done one, so I just sat down and said, let's make one. And so I do have it written down on a piece of paper, but I'm just going to share it in a video because that's better. So here we go. So first what we're going to do is the middle circle, and we're going to do that. I'm using a medium weight yarn. You can use whatever size you want. And I'm just going to do a magic circle. Ooh, it's curly. And then I'm going to chain 3. 1, 2, and 3. That's going to count as a double crochet. Make sure that little tail stays in the right place because my yarn's curly. So I'm in my magic circle doing the center part, okay? So we're going to do, get this, 18 double crochets, okay? That includes first chain. So we're just going to do that in the middle. Ten, that little curly tail. So I got to do 8 more. That was 10. 16, 17, and 18. And I'm just going to join to that first set of chains we made in the beginning of the pattern. To the third chain, I'm just going to put in a slip stitch. Just work a slip stitch right in there, that top third chain. Pins together. And I'm just going to chain 1 to lock the, chain 1 right here. Then I'm going to close my circle. like so. You can pull it as tight as you want. I like to leave it a little bit loose while I'm still working the heart, and then I can tighten it when I tie down the threads and make the circle really, really tight. So now I have 18 double crochets in my magic circle. I've pulled my circle together. Okay. I've not pulled it completely together as tight as I will because I want you to be able to see what I'm doing. So here we go with our heart. So in our first stitch, we're not going to put anything where we just did the first chain. We're going to go into our first stitch. And do a single crochet. And then I'm going to mark that first stitch there with the marker. Then we're going to do in the next stitch a half double crochet. Okay. Then in the next stitch we're going to do a double crochet. Okay. Then in the next stitch, which is right here, we're going to do 4 triple crochets. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 triple crochets all in that stitch. Okay? All right there in that same stitch, just like this. Now we're going to do a double crochet in the next stitch. Make sure you get in that stitch because those push over it, so pull that up a little bit so you can see it right here. Then we're going to do a double crochet. Then we're going to do a half double crochet in the next stitch. Another half double crochet in the next stitch. Another half double crochet in the next stitch. Then in the next stitch we're going to do a single crochet. And this should be your stitch number 10, I believe. And in there we're going to do a single crochet, chain 2, and it's another single crochet in the very same spot. Okay, that gives us our little point. And then another single crochet in the next stitch. Okay. Then we're going to do a half double crochet. 1. Another half double crochet, 2. Another half double crochet, 3. Then we're going to do a double crochet in the next stitch. Okay. And then I'm back to my 4 triple crochets, and they will all be worked into the very same stitch, the very next stitch. 1, 2, 3, and 4 triple crochets. Okay. Now we're going to do a double crochet in the next stitch. Pull that, make sure you get in the right stitch because it is there. A double crochet in the next stitch. Then a half double crochet in the next stitch. And then pull that out where you left that beginning chain, and we're going to just slip stitch right into that chain and pull it up. Then I'm going to pull this string, and then you sort of, you got to work it around and shape it, get the stitches to shape right. That little curly thing. And there's your little heart. So you just do the same thing on one side, just repeat it on the other side, but backwards basically. You can do single crochets in here, or you can just pull it down really tight if you want to. It's totally up to you. Because you have, it's even, so you can do whatever you want. Like if you want it to go, some people, whoops, the stitch popped out. Single crochet jumped out. So like there's the beginning stitch. If you want it to, come down real tight in there, you could go down here if you wanted to. Oops. To close it. But it's just, I think it's just easier to just pop a slip stitch in there. Wherever that stitch went, now I've lost it. That's it. Ooh, look how loose that is. Sorry for the noise. Gosh, these steel hooks just bang and clang, and if you use bigger yarn, it'll be a bigger heart. You know the drill. So there's my little heart pattern. And I guess you could put it in a square if you wanted to. I didn't put anything in a square, but if you did, it would look like that. Or that. These are the same size, so I could. Okay, enjoy the heart pattern. Please like and subscribe. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Also, I just want to tell you one more thing about my little heart pattern. If you do the single crochet at the beginning and end, and then just slip stitch into that little chain that you made in the beginning, you can also omit the first single crochet on both sides and do slip stitches in both of those if you want like a deeper indentation here in your heart. You know what I mean? Like if you want to go a little more in here, then just omit that first single crochet, the last single crochet, and replace them with 2 slip stitches, one at the beginning, one at the end, right into the same place. Okay, I just wanted to let you know you can shape it that way as well. This one is done with the 2 single crochets. And so is this one. Okay, enjoy.